You're on air.
A little.
Cody, are you sure? Oh, there. We're on air. What do we do?
I'll catch some.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Feet on the Street. Neighbor to neighbor, person to person, moment to moment. This is what we do, and it's every Tuesday night here at Len's, 1232 Commerce. Great food, great company, and which I have some fun. I'm not always the host, but there's some other great people that show up, and I will try not to let this down. Sorry, I'm still semi-in-work outfit, and I'm a hot, sweaty mess. Well, maybe not so hot at my age, but hey, it's all fair and good. So I've got to ask everybody here, how many of you caught the Hotel Help episode?
I didn't catch it myself.
All right, that's kind of squirrely, but we'll get to that.
I was actually reading out loud to someone who doesn't read very well.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was kind of fun actually. Reading out loud is very enjoyable. I found it like I thought I would. So shall we tell people who I am or who you are? Do they know?
do that.
Okay.
So, the folks with the Calais County Fair, you did a great job with the resources you have. And in case a lot of you aren't aware of this, they keep trying to diminish the resources the fair has to work with. So please contact Mike Moss or Kathy Manning and do what you can to support it. It is a county effort, and their resources are stretched. So kudos to you for what you accomplished. It was good for what you had to work with, and I recommend to everybody. And fortunately, it wasn't like the 116-degree days we've had before. So good job on all you folks. Jenny, I welcome you to Feet on the Street.
Well, thank you, Ray.
And, you know, I would try to pronounce your last name, but I'm going to end up butchering it. So if you care to.
It's Jenny Qui-Riccone.
Qui-Riccone. Okay.
Yes.
We were debating that, and I wasn't sure because I just knew you as Jenny. Jenny kind of has a squirmy problem that's been facing her life.
I have. Well, it's a problem. Well, maybe not a problem. It's an issue. It's definitely an issue.
You're dealing with a lot of nuts.
I am. I'm dealing with a lot of nuts, a lot of swirling people. I'm going a little nuts. I'm sort of chasing my tail in circles, maybe. Sometimes I feel like I'm endlessly running up and down trees, or leaping from branch to branch in pursuit of some, as of yet, unnamed events.
Oh, this could be good.
The Squirrel Fest. The Longview, Washington Squirrel Fest is coming up, and it's on my mind. It's on my plate. I sleep with it. I eat with it because I'm very much involved with the Squirrel Fest.
Which you have been for a long time.
Thank you. The Squirrel Fest is a lot of fun, and I like talking about it. I like sharing it with people, like folks here tonight, folks out there in Eland. Is it in the weblands? And this will be our 4th year. The Longview, Washington Squirrel Fest this year is on Saturday, August 16th. And it is here in the center of Longview, right at R.A. Long Park and the vicinity. The day starts with the Happy Kids Fun Run, and there's a 5K and short jaunts as well. There's a parade that follows right after that takes folks right over to the Civic Circle, where we have a great day of activities planned for our neighbors and friends and visitors from out of town. It's a good time from the morning with the run all the way through the day with all of the games and activities and the entertainment through to finish out the night with fireworks at 10 o'clock.
And also, it is family friendly and affordable.
Oh, not only is it family friendly and affordable, it's pretty much free.
Yes. I was trying to give you the keeper of one there. Sorry, Jenny.
That's quite all right. Free is a cost that pretty much everyone can afford. Of course, if you want to buy some Squirrel Fest souvenirs, you might have to pass over a few frog pelts or something. Frog pelts, read that?
Yes.
Okay. Might have to trade in a few acorns. We'll have a lot of acorns there that day. We've got a great event for teens in the afternoon. Let me start with telling everyone where they can go to learn more about the Squirrel Fest on the internet. There is a web page for Squirrel Fest. That is www.lv, like long view, squirrelfest.com. lvsquirrelfest.com will take you right to the web page. There's even a Facebook page where you can keep up on all of the nutty goings on from moment to moment. And on Facebook, it's LV Squirrel Fest. So lvsquirrelfest.com for the web page, LV Squirrel Fest for the Facebook. Go and like us and get nutty with us there and learn about everything that's happening, most of which I could probably run to you off the top of my head. But of course, I have my trusty iPhone back here to check the schedule if I need.
No problem. One thing too for you out there, if you did not catch the contact information, you can also contact Peter on the street, and we will follow up with the information for you. Sandbaggers. That's kind of where it started. Give us some history.
I myself am not a sandbagger. I guess you could say I'm a sandbagger wannabe. I donned the red coat a couple of times to see how it fits. They're a raucous bunch, those sandbaggers. And they're a group of no good dicks. No, not really. They're a bunch of hell raisers. No, not really. They're a bunch of good folks that promote a lot of fun here in Longview. They started the Squirrel Fest idea because of the Nutty Narrows Bridge, which went up ages and ages ago, way back in time. Amos Peters might have been a sandbagger, but I don't know. He might have been a sandbagger before the sandbaggers got their red and white striped coats that some folks are familiar with. So Amos and his buddies put up the original Nutty Narrows Bridge back in the 70s. And a few years back, the sandbaggers decided that we needed more squirrel bridges. And that the way to present the squirrel bridges to Longview in a fun way would be with the Squirrel Festival. So the Longview Squirrel Fest was born and was first held in September, I believe it was, of 2011. And a second squirrel bridge was unveiled at that time and went up the following spring. And each successive year, another bridge with a unique design has been revealed at the Squirrel Fest, high noon, and there will be one this year as well. And they've gone up the following spring. Our latest one is on Louisiana Street. It's between 23rd and 24th, I believe. Slightly moved from its original location because we had some people who were less than enthusiastic about having a bridge for squirrels right into their yards. So it was moved. See, even squirrels can be controversial in Longview.
Oh, yeah, that part is true.
It's very true.
That's Detective Stafford.
I might have to do that someday unless you tell me the story first.
Well, no, I think I'm going to leave that you and him to discuss. But if say that made the paper for about 3 weeks or no, because his controversy was squirrels.
Oh, my goodness. So Saturday, August the 16th this year, starting in the morning around 9 o'clock with a fun run, or 9:30. Who knows when the parade's going to start lining up? Maybe about the time the bar is open. Oh, excuse me. Well, the sandbaggers will be there, and we'll have the fun run and the parade. Then we've got games for the children. We've got Circus Cascadia coming from Portland. Now, Circus Cascadia is not a circus with animals. They are a family circus that does physical art. They do tightrope, they do stilts, they do things with hula hoops and juggling, and they will have skills classes for most of the day. So if you want to learn some circus skills, come on down. You can learn to cross a tightrope and pretend you're a squirrel on a wire above the street, crossing your own version of a Nettie Narrows bridge. We're going to have a zip line for the kids, similar to the one we had last year, from one tree to another, so the kids can see what it's like to zip along like a front-flying squirrel. We're going to have the bounce swings back again, and these activities are free. There's no charge for the zip line. In fact, the kids are going to get a little surprise at the other end. No, we're not going to give them any peanuts. We're going to give them a little acrylic squirrel that they can use to make a necklace out of, or a keychain, perhaps to add to a bracelet. We're going to have a jewelry area for the children with all of the supplies over there, the string and the beads, and they can come on over and make a necklace or bracelet to remind them of Squirrel Fest, or you give us a gift to someone. Each child will get one. We have 2 colors this year. We have red and black. Last year they were blue and pink, and we still have a few of those left over that you might see at the Nut House if you give an appropriate donation. And the Nut House is going to be Squirrel Central or Nut Central for all things Squirrel Fest that are things like T-shirts and keychains. I'm making some itty bitty tiny little natural acorn earrings. I'm making little bracelets with charms on them from the leftover charms we were giving out a couple of years ago. We're not going to be selling these. We're going to ask for a $5 donation, and those monies will go back to the children's area for prizes and things, which we give out. We're going to give out some great prizes this year at the Great Acorn Scramble, which is an event for teens this year. Our first teen-only event. If you're 13, 14, 15, 16, or 17, Squirrel Fest about 4 o'clock in the afternoon on August 16th is where you're going to want to be.
All right, we're all in for it then. Oh, wait. I'm not quite there. 16, 61, what's the difference?
Exactly, exactly. I tell you, some of these prizes, I would pretty much go diving into a pile of hay for. And they're wonderful prizes. So let me tell you about. Pardon?
Flat screen TVs?
I thought you said ice cream.
No, flat screen TVs.
No, not a flat screen TV. Think more experience. Think experience. So let me tell you about the Great Acorn Scramble for teens this year. Just after we close down the zip line, the hay that's been used to pad the ground is going to be moved onto a tarp. It's about 20 by 20, 25, 25, something in those dimensions. And we're going to dump in a foot locker, basically, of acorns. These are acorns that I collected last autumn. Made like a little squirrel myself because it's hard to find acorns in July.
This part is true.
So some of these acorns are going to have been specially dedicated, decorated, well, sort of dedicated too, yeah.
Both ways.
Yes, it does work so both ways. So I'm taking little acorns, I'm painting them, I'm using my kindergarten skills with glue and glitter and rhinestones and bits of ribbon, so that when you're done, you have a little product that's sort of like Fabergé egg acorn thing. A squirrelier acorn, one might say. These will be mixed in with the ordinary acorns in the pile of hay. So when someone finds one of these specially decorated acorns, they will win a special prize. and along with prizes for the largest number of acorns gathered. So some of these prizes are tickets to the Experience Music Project in Seattle. We have 4 of those that were donated by the Experience Music Project. Thank you very much. Yay! We have a couple of tickets for the North Clackamas Water Park that were donated. Thank you, North Clackamas Water Park. We have some that have been promised by Paddle Flats Kayaking. We are going to have some smaller prizes as well. Things like gift cards for iTunes, ice cream, pizza. We're going to have some rocking experiences as well. No, not rock and roll experiences, rocking as in indoor rock climbing. We've got a number of passes for the Source in Vancouver, which is an indoor rock climbing gym, and we have some from the Circuit Bouldering Gym in Portland. For those of you who need something to think about on a hot day, think ice skating. We have some passes for ice skating at the Lloyd Center in Portland, Oregon. So we have a number of prizes that we're going to be giving away.
That's fantastic.
I think so.
I just want to interject though, just to make sure everyone's clear. This is the volunteer thing. The Squirrel Fest.
The Squirrel Fest is a volunteer thing. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Squirrel Fest
It's a non-profit.
It's a non-profit event that's put together totally by a bunch of very dedicated volunteers. I left the committee meeting early to come over here to share with viewers tonight about Squirrel Fest. And it gets more exciting and it gets better every year because the volunteers are more dedicated, the city gets more involved, we get more visitors from across the globe, more likes on our Facebook page. We have a whole group of people that are coming down from Canada. They came down last year and they're bringing even more friends with them this year. We hope to fill all of the hotels with nutty fans. We hope to feed lots of squirrels with peanuts that weekend. We hope to have a lot of people enjoying our beer garden. We've got live entertainment, I think from 4 o'clock on, that is all free. That's the thing about Squirrel Fest, free. I think there's a small nominal charge for like a raffle button. There might be a very nominal charge for the wine and beer garden. We're going to have some beer donated by Nikasi Brewing in Oregon. I believe Ashtown here in Longview is donating a couple of kegs. So if you like cold beer, you like music, folks, come on down to the beer garden in the afternoon. Some of the other things that are going on are there's going to be face painting for the kids. There's going to be balloon animals. There are going to be carnival games and prizes. Now, mind you, these are not big fancy carnival games. These are mostly, let's toss the peanut-shaped beanbag at the squirrel silhouette. However, every child get a little prize. We've got happy kids giving away some things, and they're dedicated volunteer staff down there that can have kids, dental. They're going to be doing much of the face painting. They're going to be running the race in the morning. They're going to be doing balloon animals, giving away frisbees and backpacks and chapstick. The wonderful folks from the Child and Adolescent Center are going to be there with their staff volunteering. Thank you, Child Adolescent Center. They're going to be running some games. There's going to be a photo booth. There are many things going on. over at the library. There's going to be in the children's library area a couple of display cases with squirrel items in them. The library has graciously allowed me to put part of my squirrel collection in there for the month of August. I have a pretty massive squirrel collection. My tattoo will not, my tattoo will not be in the collection, no. But some of my jewelry will be in there, all kinds of figurines, a wide selection of squirrel books, some of which are close to 100 years old.
Wow.
And one is written by British nobility. And I tell you, eBay is the greatest thing. If you got a collection you want to add to it, eBay is the way to go. Got a lot of my squirrels on eBay. I have gotten a number of squirrels right here in Longview, though, at Commerce Collectibles down the street, and I have wonderful friends that give them to me. Clients bring them in. Someone brought a squirrel-shaped nutcracker the other day. That's going to get donated to Squirrel Fest, being one of the prizes for our whole contest that we run most years. Before, it's always been, guess how many nuts are in the container. This year, it's going to be, guess how much the container of acorns weighs. All of the acorns that I gathered last autumn that are going to be used in a great acorn scramble, we're going to weigh them probably at Safeway that morning, and we'll write down, seal it in an envelope. You can come by, guess how much they think that thing weighs, and it takes two of us to pick it up. Okay, that's one hit for you. And the person that comes closest without going over is going to win some wonderful things, which we are still in the process of collecting. Right now, we got that wonderful little squirrel nutcracker. Great big bags of peanuts, one salted, one unsalted squirrels. There'll be a few other little things in there. It's going to be a nutty, fun, squirrely day, from the fun run in the morning to the fireworks at night. Fireworks! Fireworks! I love fireworks. In between, we've got lots of live music. We've got the Beer and Wine Garden. We've got the Great Otter Pops giveaway, where we'll give away 500 Otter Pops in the afternoon. It's hot on an August afternoon. Want a little something cold. Otter Pop is just the right size. Only 15 calories.
What about the Squirrel Ambassador this year?
The Squirrel Ambassador, Sandy B. McNutt.
Whoa!
Sandy B., the mascot of the Longview Squirrel Fest, big and fuzzy and twice as nutty. Sandy is quite the character. Gets around, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, always upbeat. He was in the parade on the 4th of July, going little nuts in the back of a Cadillac. Pretty nice Cadillac, convertible. He was dancing, waving. Did you see him? I saw him. He was having a good time. Got out once, did a little dance, from what I understand. And helped with throwing the candy to the kids. Yep. Sandy's good for getting involved in the community. I don't know if he's going to be going to the East Coast or anything this year. I understand that he did that last year or the year before. I don't know, maybe he'll be getting down to the coast but he's been sticking a little closer to home. He may have a girlfriend.
Oh.
I know that there was some flirting with him and Squirrel Girl last year, and the year before. So I don't know, maybe they're setting up nests. I don't know. I really don't know. It's probably a whole squirrel shoot. Yeah. What? How many squirrels might be in Longview? Well, let's see. I'm going to guess that Longview has probably somewhere in the population of 5,000 to 6,000 squirrels.
Oh, I think more than that.
You know? Plant a walnut tree.
Which is what impressed in my parents' front yard. And I see so many of them on the front side of the house and back side of the house. And, you know, they serve a good purpose because we've got a little dachshund, and he thinks he's a great hunter. So that's where he gets his exercise.
Oh, yes. Squirrels are great exercise animals for dogs.
Yes.
But it helps keep good. If you have an overweight pooch, just put him under a tree with those squirrels. He'll run that extra weight off in no time. You betcha.
And just in time for the dog show that comes.
Oh, is there a dog show?
Yeah, sometime early November.
Oh, okay.
It's over at the fairgrounds.
Wonderful.
What else would you like to add? Because I personally am running out of time, so I'm going to transfer.
You're running out of time? Okay.
No,
I'm gonna,
you are not.
I'm not?
It's Cody's going to take this over
Okay.
because my work schedule and everything is
Ah.
different than your guys' stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, let's see. Let's give you the web address and a Facebook page. LV Squirrel Fest. SQUIRREL FEST. Large L, small V. Peace. LV Squirrel Fest. Come like us on the Facebook page. Please share the information about the free activities. Share the page with your friends. Email the page to your relatives. Let's see, come on down and enjoy Squirrel Fest on August 16th. We've got a family-friendly day for the whole family. We've got vendors, we've got food, we've got entertainment, we've got lots of fun stuff for the children to do. We've got fun activities for the adults as well. We've got live music, street dancing, fireworks.
Oh, you didn't mention the street dancing before.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mention the street dancing
No.
before. Oh, well, there's a street, there's music, there's dancing.
Okay.
Get out, shake your tail. Twirl it. Well, one of the people that we've got is called Petty Fever. They are a Tom Petty cover band. The entire lineup for Squirrel Fest is on the Squirrel Fest page on Facebook and the website. I haven't got it memorized. I could probably pull it up real quick on my phone if you wanted me to. But I don't want to take away from our lovely audience. Let's see. Come on down and have a good time. Have a nice cold beer if you want to. We'll have soda pop as well. There'll be all kinds of fun things for you. You can get your face painted, or you can get your kid's face painted. Your children can slide on the zip line that we'll have there. They can bounce on the bounce swings if they're of an age to. The afternoon teens, we've got the Great Acorn Scramble for you. Let's see. My brains are getting scrambled about this point.
Well, there's a lot of information, which any you out there, this activity is like a lot to it. So it's like, she's trying to keep everything presented to you. There's a lot going on with worth doing it. That's my personal opinion.
And it's all in a nice, cozy little area between the library and the main post office. The Monticello Hotel and City Hall. In the center of Longview at R.A. Long Park, which some folks call the Civic Circle. We like to have our civic
Right by the
activities there.
Monticello Hotel. Okay, you can't miss that one now.
Yeah, this Monticello Hotel was on television. Was it last night? I missed the show. But I read about it in the newspaper today, and it sounds like Gordon Ramsay gave Phil Levingfoss a real earful.
Actually, I thought he was more than kind. Okay. I better keep my opinions to myself. I'm associated with a lot of people involved. So.
Well, I wish Phil the best of luck. He's a sandbagger. He's on the Squirrel Fest committee. I'm behind him 100%, whatever he chooses to do with his business. I hope he brings it back. I miss the Monticello myself. It's been a big part of our community. And yeah, it's right there where people can find Squirrel Fest.
So where's the fireworks gonna be?
Fireworks are going to be off a hotel roof again.
Oh, okay.
I'm not downing any of the people involved, the elephant heads are on good ones. That's why I said it's like I'm kind of involved on.
Well, sure. Well, that's the one thing about
Because
people.
I wish them the best in our community, so,
Oh, yes.
you know, that's, which is, this is a community.
Oh,
event.
definitely. I'm all about community.
That show, I thought was actually kinder than I was expecting. I really didn't take it as negative as some of the things said. And I thought Philip had class. I thought the employees had some class and integrity. I miss the days of the restaurant and bar. But I mean, that's business decision, and that's his thing. So,
Yeah.
It's just, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, just, nobody went disrespectful, which is what everyone was afraid of.
Good. Like I said, I hadn't seen the show. I probably can find it on the internet somewhere.
It probably is. I'm sure they're going to repeat it. But no, I mean, Gordon Ramsay, he always takes his barbs in it. And,
Well, he gets paid big money to be unpleasant, perhaps. Or to be who he is, his personality, to put his personality. Most TV personalities are paid big money to have their personality be out there, and some people have bigger personalities than other people. And, you know, Sandy B. McNutt has a big personality.
also, I've heard,
Oh, he's got a big smile to that, Sandy.
that all works.
Y'all gotta come see him at Squirrel Fest on August 16th. He's a
Ask for
nice
an
guy.
autograph.
Oh,
You can
yeah.
always pause. While you're waiting in front of the line.
Oh, that's cute.
Anyway, I do need to run.
Okay,
I'm gonna be working.
all right.
Hey, Jenny, it is a pleasure to see you. And actually, I was gonna ask you some more questions about yourself, but I really am out of time.
I'm not all that interesting.
Oh, dude, that's not true. I'm sorry. You are a very interesting person. Aside from Squirrel Fest, there's other things that you're involved with, things that you do. You as a person, you are a local treasure.
Oh, thank you, Ray.
With that,
That's a very sweet compliment.
Mr. Cody, where'd you go? Oh, well, I guess he's in the bathroom, so you just have to be a few months long, because I don't leave you hanging.
Well,
But do you want to talk about family or other things that you do? I mean,
Not really.
Huh?
other things that I do? Oh,
You take over.
All right.
I tell jokes occasionally. I have a squirrel joke.
Oh, tell us.
Oh, please tell us a squirrel joke.
Okay,
Thank you so much.
thank you,
God
Ray.
bless you.
Have a wonderful evening.
Cody, I'll pick on you later.
Let's see, how did that squirrel joke go? I've got one, like a squirrel joke. Oh, there we go, I got it. Guy's driving down the road with a pickup truck full of squirrels. Police officer pulls him over, tells the guy, you can't do that. You drive around here with a bunch of squirrels like that. We need to take him to the zoo right now. Guy says, okay, and off he goes. Next day, the police officer sees a guy driving around with a pickup truck full of squirrels again. Now they've all gone on sunglasses. Cop pulls the guy over, says, hey, I pulled you over yesterday, so you couldn't do that. Had to take those squirrels to the zoo. Guy says, well, I did. We had so much fun. Today I'm taking them to the beach. I don't know if squirrels like the beach or not, but it's a cute joke.
That was cute. So what are we?
You take care.
We have been talking about Squirrel Fest. And is Candy going to come over here and be on the television too?
They didn't even see you.
I know.
Then again, not a lot of people can.
I know. I know.
I was just getting ready to talk about that.
Oh. All right.
Checking out the background there. A lot going on back here.
So, you married or got kids or?
Are you like interested, maybe?
That's what they
And
do.
you are a baby. You're younger than my child by a number of years.
I'm only 21.
There you go. See, actually, I'm in a committed relationship and have been for 12 years to a great guy. Woo! I have an adult daughter and a 7-year-old grandson. He's going to be 8. Yesterday. Happy birthday, Aiden, down in California, wherever you are. One of the other grandmas took him.
It's the 29th.
We fight over that child, let me tell you. Wait, he's mine now. No, he's mine. He's mine. He's a wonderful boy. So let's see. I have a couple of cats at home, at the office.
You told me
keep
before the show
straight.
started about your hands and your cat.
Oh yeah.
Getting into a fight with the cat.
Well, I have a little fund. It's called the Spay and Neuter Fund at my office, which is just basically a paper envelope that when I get a tip, I stick it in there. If I have a couple extra bucks, I stick it in there. Sometimes clients stick a couple of bucks in there. And I help stray cats get spayed and neutered. You send it to the feral cat people, and they fix them up. And make sure that the cat population is helped with control. We're helping to control the feral cat population. one set of gonads at a time. Male or female. They both have them, okay? Just in different locations. So, yeah, there's that aspect of my life. Let's see, there's running my little business, Heart Song Massage. I do that on the side.
Oh, I've heard about that.
Oh yeah, Heart Song Massage, little tiny one-woman corporation. It's a nice little quiet office where you don't have to smell any hair or nail products. And they're the total focus of attention. How much do I charge? Basically $1 a minute. I have discounts. That's what I've been charging since 2008. I have not raised my prices for cash clients in all that time. I did raise my insurance rate from $75 to $80 at the beginning of the year. So,
You have a card?
yes, I have a card.
I'd like that.
Sure. I also have a website, heartsongmassage.com. The W's in
And it's $1 a minute.
basically, yeah. I do not charge extra for deep tissue massage. I don't charge extra for hot stone massage, cold stone massage, hot pat. I don't charge more for doing sneaky feet.
And it's just a one-woman show.
It's a one-woman show, yep. I have a nice table, goes up, it goes down, it bends in the middle for people who want to recline like royalty. I have this really wonderful cushion system that's contoured so that women do not have to lie uncomfortably on breast tissue. Some women have a problem with that. I don't really, but like I said, I have a little bit of a comedic streak in me. It's a very comfortable table. It's a nice, cozy atmosphere, and I try to spoil people rotten when they're there. Try to take good care of folks. And I try.
You're located in,
I'm located in Longview.
well, yeah, not Commerce.
No,
No,
I'm
it's not.
located in a little private house that I own.
Oh, okay.
It's my business. It was my home at one time. It's now my business. And the address is on the website. You can request an appointment through the website. You can learn about me through the website. You can like my webpage through the website, or my Facebook page through the website. Let's see. What else? You can click on links to the Squirrel Fest through my Facebook page. Let's see. I'd rather talk about Squirrel Fest than me. I'd rather talk about the cabaret that I was recently involved in.
Okay. The cabaret.
Yeah, that was great. We put that on in May. and raised some money for the Elks. We raised some money for, excuse me, the Lions. We raised money for the Lions. We raised money for the Columbia Theater, for the Performing Arts. We had Sandy B. McNutt up on the stage, I think, at every performance. It was a lot of fun. A lot of the community got involved. You were involved, weren't you?
I was.
Annie was involved, yeah. Lynn's was a sponsor, I think. And
The cabaret.
for the cabaret, there was Shaking with a Twist of Sublime. No, maybe not. Oh well, we'll get you to donate some ice cream cones at Squirrel Fest. You involved in there. I'll twist your arm, make it official.
That might have been.
Let's see. So what else? Yeah.
You have fun doing the cabaret?
Did I have fun doing the cabaret? I had fun doing the cabaret. I got to wear a bright orange wig. I got to wear a lady wig. I got to act silly. I got to be very involved behind stage this time with the costumes. I helped to organize and clean and get them repaired. I had a wonderful crew. Thank you, sisters of the Rock and Threads sewing group. Oh my gosh, you're amazing women. They give back to the community in a number of ways. One of their gals just went to Zimbabwe and volunteered some time over there. It's a wonderful group of women. Let's see. Squirrel Fest. What else? All Squirrel Fest all the time? August 16th?
Yes.
Like LB Squirrel Fest on Facebook. Share the page, share the website, get your teens to come to the Acorn Scramble, bring your pre-teens down to get their face painted, to pick up jewelry, to make jewelry. NORPAC is supplying us coloring books again that one of their employees, Ron Nolan, puts together. Ron does all of their Earl the Safety Squirrel posters over at NORPAC. And a couple of years ago, I asked him about doing a color book for Squirrel Fest. And he did coloring books in 2012 and 13, and he'll be doing another one this year. And NORPAC donates those, and they're a lot of fun. Let's see, what else have we got? We got face painting and jewelry making, and we got the Great Acorn Scramble, and we got the zip line, and we got the free music, and we've got a zip line. Yeah, we got a zip line for the kids. Now, okay, here's the thing. It's a free zip line, right? All right. This doesn't mean you get to run to the end and run back and get back on. Got a lot of kids that want to get on there. Be nice. If your child is too small to go on the zip line, you're gonna have to like walk along with your hands on the hands like that. This is low to the ground. It's not a big, huge, 200-foot, zip line for people like you and me. Although I do test it. I'm the tester. Somebody has to test it when it's set up. So that's one of the ways I risk my neck for logging. Right, being the test rider on the zip line for the kids. And it's just a hang on to the bars zip line. It's about 80 or 90 feet or so between a couple trees. The kids take off from a stack of hay bales that are donated by Fred Amrine up in Castle Rock. And they zip across a path of hay to the other side. Where they slam into the tree? No, they don't slam into the tree. We have somebody there to catch them. Most kids, actually, their feet touch the ground before they get to the other end.
No, that's not what I was on the zip line. On a zip line, not. But mine was at the beach.
Ah,
Actually, it's about to wrap it up.
it's about time to wrap up them acorns.
Yes.
All right, so I hope to see everyone August 16th, Civic Circle, R.A. Lawn Park, whatever you want to call it, for Squirrel Fest. That light keeps just bouncing around and getting me, doesn't it? Website is www.bigl, like Longview, capital S, squirrelfest.com. Facebook page is LV Squirrel Fest. Be there or be square.
Well, there you go.
Thanks for joining us.
Coming up this week.
Huh?
Events.
Okay.
Got music at the lake on Thursday night. Free concert.
Yeah.
Announce Rusted Rod's car show, August 9th, back here, 11 to 4.
Rusty Roads has a car show coming back on Commerce behind Lynn's on the 9th from 11 to 4.
Okay.
Be there, have some fun, look some nice cars.
Live music.
Live music as
Ooh,
well.
nice. Okay.
I think that's
I'm ready for ice cream. See ya.
and I think that's the place over with.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice.
One down here.
Yes,
Yeah. And then hope everybody enjoyed the fair.
Hope everybody enjoyed the show tonight.
Yes. Next week's guest is
Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Oh, Chris is my financial guy.
The host will be, who's the host next week?
John.
John is the host next week, so join us next week. Thanks. Thank Glenn for letting us use her beautiful restaurant.
Thank you, Lynn.
Come before 5:30 if you want food.
Bye.
Shout outs to Ray from Longview, Dave from Germany, Ann from Longview, Rachel from California, Elisa from Kelsos, Aaron from Vader, Michael from North Dakota, Renee from New Hampshire, Connie from Cleveland, Connie from Winlock, Debbie from Vancouver, Kristen from Longview, Darcy from Longview, Gail from Australia, Vitalis from Kenya, Marth from Tacoma, Susan from England, Jamal from Africa, Stephen from Oregon, Rich from Seattle, and TJ from the Midwest. A lot of shout-outs. Join us next week. Thanks for watching. I forgot I have